All right, all right, all righty, all right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs coming at you day number 1135. Happy holidays to all of you, of course. We're talking Christmas deliveries in this one, guys. So if you are a delivery driver for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, UberEATS, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed down below by hitting that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to the right and set it to all so you don't miss these updates in the future. And of course, let's see if we can crush 100 thumbs up because the likes are a little low these days. So hit that like button, comment 111 if you did, 222 if you didn't, and let's jump into this. So, Christmas time is upon us, everybody. And I haven't made a video talking about Christmas Eve deliveries and Christmas Day deliveries for probably like over a year. So I figured it was time to jump back on board with that. So here's the deal with this, okay? I have worked both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And from what I can tell you is it varies. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it varies between every market and the next. Every market is different, okay? Now, GrubHub, DoorDash, and UberEATS, those are obviously going to be your three top contenders for deliveries. That's just the way it is, the way it's been, and it's probably the way it's going to be for a while. So, oh, sorry. Well, little dog is here. Anyway, Christmas Eve, okay? On any other year other than 2020, Christmas Eve is a time where a lot of families are spending time together at night, okay? So during the day, breakfast, okay, like 6, 7, 8 a.m., if your market is open during those times, it's going to be busy, okay? That's basically a guarantee. It's going to be busy. Lunchtime, more than likely still going to be busy because a lot of people are preparing food for that night at home. So they're not going to be wanting to be making breakfast for themselves, lunch for themselves. So you're going to want to be online during the morning and lunchtime for sure. Now, not everybody celebrates Christmas, okay? Or Christmas Eve. So therefore, there will be orders that night, but it may not be as busy as any other night. So please keep that in mind. This is just for Christmas Eve alone. Amongst all the apps, GrubHub, DoorDash, UberEATS, all of them. I mean, it's going to be the same kind of idea. Naturally, I'm assuming DoorDash is probably going to be the busiest because it is the biggest company right now. But GrubHub is a very close second. So keep that all in mind. So now moving to Christmas Day, things change a little bit, okay? Christmas Day, breakfast is still going to be a go-to, okay? Some families, may want to order in while they're opening up gifts or something like that. They may want to order coffee and donuts and bagels for everybody, because they're probably going to have a bigger meal. My family, we're Italian. So typically we will have an earlier, lunch and dinner kind of thing. Like, in the earlier, like 3, 4 in the afternoon, I guess. That's just the way we do it. What time does your family eat on Christmas? So with that being said, lunchtime may be a little slow and dinner may be a little slow. So in my opinion, Christmas Day, you're going to want to cash in the morning time. That's 6, 7, 8 a.m. time, and maybe stay online as long as you can. Again, not everybody celebrates these holidays. So therefore, for other people, it's just a regular day of the week, So these are just a few of the things to keep in mind when you're working these holidays, especially Christmas Eve, especially Christmas Day. Let me know down below in the comments or in the chat if you guys want me to make a New Year's Eve and New Year's Day video about whether or not it's worth it. So to come to a conclusion here, from 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, should you work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? I'm going to give it, I guess, a 6 or a 7, just to play it safe. I would say any day of the week would be a 9 or a 10. You know what I mean? Kind of a deal. Because again, it's unpredictable. And especially this year, with it being 2020, with the COVID stuff, a lot of people aren't celebrating these holidays. You know what I mean? Like they were. So in fact, it may be like a regular day. It may be. We don't know. We've never been in this situation before. So let me know in the comments section if you're watching this post-Christmas Eve, post-Christmas Day. How did you do? How many hours did you work? How much money did you make? Were the tips better? That's another thing. I did notice that some people were a little jollier during the holiday season and we're a little more generous with the tips. I definitely received more $5 spots, $10 spots, $20 spots. When I mean spots, if you don't know, $20 bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, you know, or 5 singles or something like that. I definitely received quite a few of those. So, look, there are advantages and disadvantages of working Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But again, what may work really well in my market may not work in yours. My market is a very busy market. It's a metropolitan area. It's a city-like area. There's tons of apartments, tons of offices and businesses, people ordering like crazy. There's tons of residential areas. If you're in a more like rural area where everything is spread out, it may not be as busy. So let me know down below. Do you live and work in more of a city area, or is it more rural and spread out? Let me know down below your thoughts on that. So overall, if you have to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, then work it. If you don't have to work it, don't. Take the time for yourself. Relax. That's the advice I'm going to give you. If you have to be out there, you got to do it. But if you feel like, I think I'm okay, don't kill yourself out there. Take the time for yourself, because remember, working yourself to the bone is not good. My first year, okay, I think I took off 1 or 2 days. I worked Christmas Eve and Christmas Day at least half days. Okay, I literally worked every single day, and I usually worked like 8 to 12 hours a day. I would start at 11 a.m. and then finish up at 11 p.m. most days. Before my market opened up, it started opening at 7 and 8. Then I changed it up. But these are all things to keep in mind, guys. So let me know, are you guys working Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Tell me in the comment section down below. And I do want to take this time to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/pay-to-drive, especially Millard Norton, who has been a blessing this month, especially for being an ultimate driver at $100 tier. And of course, everybody else who has been equally as awesome. Kimberly Thomas, Tulsa Todd, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Justin Case, Sarah Keston, Alan G. Van Horn, Scott Freisner, Drew Honor, Katie Coppin, Stephen Neely, Destiny Rudolph, Dave Chin, Frank Haviland, Sherry Cassidy, Jason Casta, Terry DeLong, Anthony Bliss, Nick G., Jenny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and Terrence Pacheco. Big special thanks to all of you. You've been really, really great. If you guys want to support the channel, check out the link in the description or in the pinned top comment. And of course, a Christmas gift to all of you that is all year round. Make sure you're on the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 if you're on there. 444 if you're not yet. Pump your gas. Print out your receipt. Take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app. And within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it. And, of course, check out pay2drivestore.com. Get yourself a T-shirt, hoodie, get some Pay to Drive merch for this holiday season. That's it for me, guys. If you made it to the end, comment end 1211. End 1211. So 1211. All right? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Be well.